Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Home Buying 101. I'm Prashant Kalra and I'm the founder of TPB, and we showcase luxury homes in Goa and abroad. So today we're going to answer that perennial question, what do villas cost in Goa? Now we've answered this question before, but that was a few years ago and the information is completely changed, so we thought it was time for a refresher course. So today we're going to talk about the same category of villas as we did last time, that's luxury villas with a private pool in North Goa. Now we're going to start with the entry level of these villas, which are 2-bedroom villas. Now these tend to come in rather crowded communities of about 20 villas at a time. They will come with a private pool, but that pool will be more like a large bathtub. It's kind of a plunge pool is what they call it, but let's face it, they're not very big. Plot size, again, not very big, anything from 150 to about 200 square meters. Built up area would be something from 200 to about 250 square meters, and the asking price on these can start at about 2.7 odd crores and it can go up to even 3.5 in some cases. The more busy and more obvious category is the 3-bedroom gated community villa option. These tend to come in communities of about 10 to 15 villas. The plot sizes on these would be a little bit bigger, so it could start at about 220 square meters. It could go up to about 350 square meters. They would come with a much bigger pool. The built-up area on these would be about 300, maybe up to 450 square meters. And the asking price on these would start at about 4.5 crores and could go as high as 8 crores also, depending on location, size, price, etc. Then we move on to what is, I think, the most premium option that you can get in a gated community in Goa, which is the 4-bedroom gated community villa. Pools will be larger, bedrooms will be larger, they'll usually come with a staff room, and the plot size will also be much larger. So it would start at about 350 square meters, going up to maybe 600 square meters in some cases if you're lucky. Built up area would start at about 350 square meters, go on to about 500 square meters. And the asking price on these could start as little as 6.5 crores and it could go as high as even 15 crores. Yes, you heard that correct. A gated community 4-bedroom villa in North Goa can cost you as much as 15 crore rupees. That's a fact. Now we move on to the next category, which is freehold villas. Now these are built on independent plots. It's one plot, one house. They're completely by themselves. They don't have a community of 20 other villas. Owners also have independent ownership of the land, which is quite desirable because 20 years from now, you could knock it down and build something else. So these would start on plot sizes of about 480 to 500 square meters. Could go much higher, of course. The built up on these could be as low as 400 and it could go up to about 600 square meters. And the asking price on these would start at about 10 crores. Now, freehold villas have all the qualities of a mansion. The only difference is that they're a bit smaller. That brings us to the next category, which is the mansion category. If you're someone who's looking for something truly exceptional and price is not really an issue for you, yes, there are some very limited people who have that luxury in life. Some of them happen to come to us. If you're one of those people, then mansions are where you need to look at. Now, these could start on plot sizes of about 1,000 square meters, but they go as high as 5,000 square meters as well. Built up areas could be about 500 square meters, but then it could go as high as like 1,500 square meters, depending on the size as well. And the asking price on these starts at about 15 odd crores, but it definitely doesn't end there. I mean, that's just the starting point. It goes as high as 50, 60, 70 crores, depending on the size, scale, location, view, builder, etc., etc. So this, in a nutshell, is what different villas cost in Goa at different categories. I hope this information was useful to you. If you would like to embark on your home buying journey in Goa, please use the help of a professional, preferably us, but even if it's not us, find someone who's good at what they do and they would be best placed to advise you. If you have any questions that I haven't answered, please let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.